Hi, I'm Julian Frost, N3JF, your Ham Radio Sensei. Onegaishimasu. 2022 marked the return of the Dayton Hamvention to the Greene County Fair and Expo Center in Xenia, Ohio. This was the 70th anniversary of the Hamvention and was labeled as the Reunion. Ham Radio Outlet was there, of course, and I walked the Hamvention halls to see what was there. In this video, I spoke with Mark Siegesmund from West Mountain Radio.
Hi, I'm Mark Siegesmund, W9WMR, West Mountain Radio, and we're here at the Hamvention. We've got a large variety of products. This is our clear speaker product. A lot of people have heard about it, and they're coming by the show to actually hear what it sounds like. It reduces hash, it reduces hums, ignition noise, that kind of thing in the radio. It's got a DSP built into the speaker.
I'd like
this is over the air.
I can work with you guys, so we'll have to do that and keep that in mind.
That's what the filtering turned up.
Anyway,
yeah, it was great.
Thought about going.
So what else do we have?
Another really popular product, our battery analyzer. This is basically an electronic load. It'll discharge your battery, tell you how many amp hours were in the battery. It can also be used to test solar panels, power supplies. We use it to test our rig runners. We'll run 40 amps through it, let it run overnight to make sure that nothing smokes. This is one of our fancier rig runners. You can connect it up to the internet, and then from any web browser, you can turn on and off up to 5 ports. We also have a 10-port rack mount version of that same rig blaster. But again, from any web browser, you can monitor the current draw, turn the specific units on and off. Our Epic Power Gate, very hot right now. Selling a lot of those. Basically, when you have an AC power supply, it's charging the battery, running the radio. When you lose power, the radio is running off of the battery, didn't even blink. And if you happen to have a solar panel connected, the battery is charged from the solar panel and the radio runs off the power supply. These are some of our more traditional DC power products. This is our older version of the Power Gate. This is an ISO power for use in a vehicle for a similar thing. If you've got an auxiliary battery, charges the battery when the engine's running, disconnects the vehicle when the engine's not running so you don't run down your vehicle battery. Our Power Check Plus here. It's an amp meter, volt meter. It's got a number of different displays. And it's got an internal log. It can keep months worth of data. So you can monitor, for example, your battery charging, discharging. It's bidirectional. It's high side monitoring, so it works well in a vehicle. Over here we have our Super Booster. This is a relatively new product for us. Another company was making these from N8X JK. We've taken over the product line. Basically, it'll let you run your battery all the way down to the 10.5 volts that the battery's rated at and still give you any voltage you want on the output, like 14 volts, for example, to run your radio. A lot of radios only transmit down to 11.7 volts. So this allows you to use a lead acid battery to get the maximum capacity out of the battery. We've got our DC Go boxes. We sell crimpers, power pole connectors, of course, and go around the corner here.
And then I'm going to grab you when you're finished with them.
Will do. Our rig runners, these are the rig runners. A lot of people will sit and stare at this for a long time trying to figure out what sizes they need, where in their shack. More power boxes. These are our rig blasters over here. The plug and play is a very economical version for radios that have a accessory port. The no mic is a good option if you don't need to use voice mode, if you're dedicating your station to digital mode. Otherwise, the Rig Blaster Advantage is pretty much good for everything. It works for virtually any radio, and that's probably our most popular model right now. You use the Rig Blasters for things like FT8, PSK31, digital modes. But there's a lot of people who are using them for CW2. People who aren't able to do the paddle anymore, they'd rather just type with the keyboard. So those are the main products that we're selling.